Hi everyone, welcome back to another video from Nobody Asks Chris. If this is your first video, this is a channel where I'll give my opinions on different topics such as TV shows, movies, music, and other random topics, in addition to updating you all on my locker journey. So today's video is going to be about the phenomenon that is Black is King. I know I'm a little bit slow on the uptake since it came out last week, but I feel like I would be doing myself and you all an injustice if I didn't give my review for this, if I didn't talk about this on this channel. So let's get into it. Black is King is a visual album directed and created by the Beyonce Knowles Carter, and it is a visual album based on her album that came out last year called The Lion King: The Gift. As you probably know, last summer there was a CGI remake of The Lion King and Beyonce was the voice for Nala. And so, within a week of the premiere, she released this album called The Lion King: The Gift. And in the same way that Kendrick released a album for Black Panther when Black Panther came out, this album was to go with The Lion King. None of the songs were featured in The Lion King except for one, which was Spirit. And so this is like a whole new set of songs that are African influence based on African music, Afro beats, and real authentic African culture. And it wasn't just Beyonce, she included many other artists like Tierra Whack, Jay-Z, Pharrell Williams, Lord Africana, and so many authentic, genuine African artists come in and make sure that they were heard and that they had a platform to share their art. And so, Beyonce, she's not one for promo, so not many people knew about the album that weren't already fans of her or close to The Lion King. And it didn't get as much promo or as much coverage as it should have, because the album was amazing. Not a month goes by where I don't listen to it because it's just that good. And it's so amazing. It's so incredibly well done. And so earlier in July, when she dropped the trailer for Black is King and it was said to be a visual album for The Gift, I was so excited because The Gift, it had been a whole year since The Gift came out, and I felt like it wasn't given the attention it deserved. And the fact that it was getting a whole visual album on Disney Plus, no less, this huge streaming platform right now on Disney Plus, I was beyond excited. I was counting down the days until July 31st when this came out. And trust, on July 30th, I was on a Zoom with my friends. It was 11:59. We were on the Zoom. At 12 a.m. on July 31st, I hit refresh on Disney Plus. Black is King is there, and I pressed play because it was just that good. But of course, it's not without criticisms. As a public figure, one is bound to have criticisms. So when the trailer for Black is King dropped in the beginning of July, everyone was talking about it, and there were positives and negatives. The negatives that people were saying, oh, she's participating in Wakandification and she's appropriating African culture, she's doing this, she's doing that, she's doing this. And they had all these ideas and all these notions. Keep in mind, this was like a 30-60 second clip. No one knew what was happening. No one knew what it was truly about, what truly was going to happen in the film. Not even fans of hers. So for you to already have those assumptions and everything, that was just already that's crazy. And obviously there are going to be people who don't vibe with Beyonce's music. I mean, I love Beyonce's music. If you don't, that's fine. Everyone has their own opinions. But it's when you start saying that she's overrated and she doesn't deserve the praise when it comes to her work that she gets, I don't trust you. If you look at Beyonce and you see how active and culturally significant she's been since the 90s to today, that's many years. I'm not good at math, but that's many years that she's been in the game and still been culturally relevant. And you look at her award show performances, her Super Bowl performances, her Coachella performance alone, her Lemonade era, her self-titled era. You look at all these things and you tell me that she's overrated, I don't trust you. That's anti-Black. It's misogynistic, it's anti-Black, and I'm not even joking. To look at a Black woman's success and say it's overrated, I don't trust you. Because why? Why do you think that? There's no other reason. There's literally no other reason besides being anti-Black and misogynistic, and it just has to be said. So, you cannot like Beyonce's music, it cannot be for you, and that's fine. But once you cross that line to calling her overrated, I don't trust you. And It's as simple as that. So, back to Black is King. I watched Black is King, and within the first minute, you hear Beyonce's voice narrating, and I just knew my life had changed forever after that moment. When I heard her first sentence, I knew my life was changed. Like, this was my life before. Like, I live a pretty good life, you know. This was my life before I watched Black is King. Within that first minute, my life exponentially shot up. I feel like I was watching this film, I was on a different plane of existence, a higher plane of existence. This is where I usually was at 11:59. This is where I was after watching Black is King. You can't even see where I'm at right now. This is the plane of existence that I'm at, having watched Black is King 3 times now. It's phenomenal. It's amazing. First of all, her mother confirmed that she spent a year and a half working on this film. She traveled to different parts of Africa to collaborate with these artists, to meet these people of these cultures, to make sure it was authentic. She put her money into this, her own money into this, into these costuming, the lighting, the visuals, the cinematography, the makeup, the hair, the everything about this film. You can tell not a red cent was spared. And you know what? I love her for it, because when you put that much commitment into into a project like this, and that much love, the love it receives is tenfold. It's amazing. It's phenomenal. So now I'm gonna rank my videos. I'm only gonna do the top 5, because there are many like video, like all the videos are really good. The songs on The Gift are really good. If you haven't listened to The Gift or seen Black is King, I just feel like you should do that right now. Like, stop this video and do it right now. There's no reason for you to have lived a life and not either listen to The Gift or watch Black is King. Yeah. So, ranking of the videos. First of all, every single video is amazing. It's amazing. And me ranking these is not me saying that video is bad. It's just they're all so good. Number 5 is Mood Forever. And here's why. When I watch the video for Mood Forever, the one word that comes to mind, the only word that should come to mind watching this: opulence, wealth, status, power. Beyonce is in diamonds. She has these amazing outfits, these amazing costumes, in a mansion and a pool. You have these other people who are also in the pool. There's a synchronized swimming scene. It's Beyonce. The song first of all was great. It's one of my favorite songs on the Gift album. And then you take somehow this woman, she took a great song and she elevated it. She elevated it with this music video. She said, "My name is Beyonce, Giselle knows Carter. I am up here. I know I'm up here. I am amazing. And let me show you just how amazing I am." And you know what? I knew that already. But to have it confirmed in this amazing video, I'm not complaining. I will not complain. I cannot complain, because that's how amazing it was. This video was it was great. It was great. Mood Forever is the fifth top video on The Gift, because of just how extravagant it is, and how wealthy it is, and how it lives and breathes that top tier narcissistic vibe that we don't always get from Beyonce. But in this, she really let herself go, and I love that. I love that for her. I love that for me. I love that for all of us. It was so good. Number 4 is gonna have to be Keys to the Kingdom. So in Keys to the Kingdom, it's this wedding scene between it's leading up to the wedding, the actual wedding, and the celebration of the wedding afterwards, of the human personifications of a grown-up Nala and a grown-up Simba. And so in the video, you see the people who are attending the wedding, preparing for the wedding. You see them braiding hair. You see them putting on their clothes. You see the wedding ceremony actually happening with Nala and Simba kissing and celebrating. And then you see the end where there are people parading in a circle around them and just joyously celebrating their marriage and their union. And it just screams family. It screams togetherness. It screams authenticity. It's first of all, it's the scenes where the black people are getting their hair done in preparation for the wedding, and it's something so familiar about that, and about, you know, getting that nice fresh cut or getting those nice braids for a grand ceremony. And then it's just seeing the wedding and seeing the couple so happy together. And it's just something like, when I watch this, I smile. Every time I see this music video, I smile. And if you're not smiling watching this video, you hate happiness. And you're not a happy person. And I'm not even being dramatic. I am being dramatic, but you know what? It's warranted. Because to watch this video and not smile and be happy for every single person in this video, be it a wedding goer or the actual newlywed couple, to watch it and not smile, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Why is Black Joy not making you smile? I don't trust you. And that's why Keys to the Kingdom is number 4. It just makes me feel really happy and really good, and it's so well done. It's so incredible. It's so amazing. It definitely watch it. The hairstyles alone in this video, phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's amazing. Phenomenal. That's all I can say. Phenomenal. Number 3 is going to have to be Already. Already. First of all, listening to the song Already on The Gift is heavenly. The first, I don't know if it's 5-10 seconds of the song, Beyonce hits this note, and in that note, in those 5 to 10 seconds, I see the gates. I see the pearly white gates. The Heavenly Father has reached out his arms and he is welcoming me. That is how heavenly those notes are. And you know what? While she was filming this, she released a documentary last year called, I think it was called The Making of the Gift, where it like depicted her going to the different parts of Africa and recording these songs in the studio. She was sick when she recorded Already, and you can see her like with the raspy throat, bags under her eyes, sick as she's recording this intro for the song. And for it to be that good and that heavenly while she's sick, no less, that's not overrated. That's not overrated. It can't be. It can't be, because people can't even deliver that kind of performance on their best days. They can be the healthiest person in the entire world and no one could ever deliver what she delivered in the first 5 to 10 seconds of that song. That being said, following those 5 to 10 seconds, the song doesn't get any worse. If anything, it just climaxes. It gets better and better and better. It just builds upon itself. And the video does nothing if not elevate that song to a higher level than I thought it could ever go. The video is one of dancing. If you sit still while either listening to this song or watching this video, I don't trust you. Because why are you sitting still?
I mean, I don't know. It's something about that song that just make you want to get up and bust a motherfucking move.
The choreography and everything in Already is so amazing. I wish I had known it. Like, there are people, obviously, who already know the choreography. By the time the weekend was over, they knew it. And I was jealous. Because when I watch this video, I want to be dancing with Beyonce. I mean, I dance while I'm listening to the song and I see the video, but I want to be doing the exact same moves. And the fact that I can't, it hurts. And that's the only bad thing about it, is that I wish I could get in there too. It's one that it's just, Already is a great song. And this video did nothing but elevate that song. Like I said, it just did nothing but elevate that song. And that's why it's number 3, because when I watch this video, it's a fun song, it's a party song, it's a dance song, it's a let your inhibitions go song. It is amazing. Amazing. Phenomenal. That's why it's number 3. Number 2 song is Brown Skin Girl. Brown Skin Girl is a very good uplifting song. I like Brown Skin Girl before the video, and in the same way as Already, it just took me to a higher level of loving this song. It made me appreciate it even more, because in this video, you have Kelly Rowland, you have Naomi Campbell, you have Lupita Nyong'o, because these 3 are mentioned in the song. And seeing each of these women in the video embracing Beyonce and they're smiling at each other and they're just enjoying each other's company. It's so genuine. It's so authentic. It makes me smile. Once again, this is another video that you can't help but smile watching, because this is a song that's uplifting brown skin and dark skinned women. And If you are not smiling while watching this and seeing all of these brown-skinned, dark-skinned women on screen enjoying their skin and enjoying life and being happy and content, if you are not smiling at their happiness, I don't trust you. Because why is black joy not making you smile? Why are you frowning at black joy? It's just, it's so good. My heart flutters when I watch this video. And I'm not even lying. This was impactful to me, who's not even like the audience this song is catering to. So I can only imagine the effect that it has on actual dark-skinned, brown-skinned women. And there's just one short clip, I want to say no more than 5 seconds, of this Sri Lankan woman featuring in the video, and it's just so impactful because that clip alone speaks to the colorism not only in the black community but in the Asian community as well, where we see fairer skin, lighter skinned Asians are being preferred in media over South Asians and darker skinned Asians. So even to have that representation in the video, it was subtle yet impactful. Twitter was ablaze about it, about that one clip, and it was just, you can tell she put the work. She put the effort into this. She made sure this was a genuine message to let us know that this is something she means and she stands by. And it's so amazing to see those videos online of little girls, little brown skin, dark skinned girls singing along to this song. There's nothing greater. There's nothing greater in this world than to see those little girls enjoy the song and enjoy their skin. It's nothing greater. And that's why, honestly, this song is so high up there. And it was so hard to whether to put if this was number 2 or number 1. And it's just so amazing. I love the song even more now that I've seen the video. I love the song. I liked the song before, but now I love it unconditionally. This is a song that my children will hear. They will know it word for word. I can guarantee you that. It's so great. Wow.
Black women.
So number 1, the best video in Black is King. My Power. My Power. I said it. Mic drop, explosion. Here is why. My Power is already one of my top songs. One of the top songs on The Gift. It is a hype song. You listen to this song and you can do anything. You can bench press 5,000 pounds. You can run 2,000 miles in a day. You can do it all when you listen to this. It's a song of uplifting yourself, of encouraging yourself, of hyping yourself up. It's a song you listen to before game day, before a test. It is a song you listen to in the beginning of the day to really get your mind, your mood in the right direction. It's phenomenal. And artists like Tierra Whack and Yemi Alade and other artists who feature in this song with Beyonce, they do nothing but elevate the song. And then when you see this song, these sound waves transferred in a video, it gets better. Somehow it gets better. A song that is near perfection, it's near perfection, somehow reaches that level. And here is why. The costuming for My Power, the set design for My Power, the actresses in My Power, the hair for the makeup, the choreography, Blue Ivy in My Power. It's seeing these women so unapologetically powerful, so unapologetically enjoying themselves and seeing them for them. My Power is an anthem. It is an anthem. It is a movement. It is not a moment. It is My Power is a movement. It is a song that should go down. And if this song was a single, I want this song released as a single. I want this song on every single radio station there is. I want it playing 25/8. That's how amazing this song is. This song is... some of you may think I'm overhyping it and I'm dragging it, but it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's great. It's great. good. I wish that my limited vocabulary could do justice to how amazing, phenomenal this song and this film is. I wish I knew all the words in the universe right now, just so I can articulately, just so I can adequately describe how amazing this film is. My power is number one. You can rank the other 4 videos however you want, but if My Power is not your number 1 video, maybe even Brown Skin Girl, if either of those 2 are not in your number 1, I'm not listening to you anymore. You've entirely lost the plot. It's just, wow. Black is King. Those are my top 5 videos. The other videos, the other songs are phenomenal, and they're great. They're so good. I'm telling you, I am not the same person that I was at 11:59 July 30th last week. If this is one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. It's not. Beyonce often described this album as a love letter to Africa, and in watching this, I definitely understand it, and I definitely pick up on it. And granted, I'm not the spokesperson. I'm not even African by any nature, so I'm not the spokesperson on whether or not this really is 100% African. But you can also see the steps she took to make it as authentic as possible by collaborating with these artists from these different cultures and not just focusing on one portion of Africa. By showing African people other than, slaves or poor people in huts. She's broadening the scope of what it looks like to be African to people who honestly have no connection or don't have much knowledge of the different cultures of Africa. And it's so amazingly well done. And the amount of research, the amount of time, the amount of effort, the amount of dedication, the amount of money, the amount of everything she put in here, it's incomparable to anything I've ever seen. After Homecoming, I said, how is she going to top this? This performance was everything that I needed in life and so much more. How will she give me more than that? How will she top herself? And come 2020 July 31st, Beyonce said, hold my beer. She said, you want to know how? Here's how. Black is King, and it was amazing. It was amazing. It was nothing short of amazing. It was nothing less than phenomenal. If it was it could probably be more than phenomenal. It could be a word that I don't quite know yet that's higher than phenomenal, but I can guarantee you that it's nothing less than phenomenal. It's nothing less than phenomenal. It's as simple as that. I can go on and on about how great this is, but I feel like I'm running in circles. Just, if you haven't watched this film, watch it now. If you have already watched this film, watch it again. Watch it again. I'm probably going to watch it once I'm done recording this video. It's just, that Beyonce is history. That Beyonce is a work of art. It is a work that should be remembered for many, many years to come. It is a work of art that should not be taken lightly. And I mean every single word of what I've said. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. So those are my rankings of the videos. If you have any other rankings, put them in the comments below. I'm definitely willing to see which videos other people gravitated towards more. And if you want to say why, say why. I mean, why not? If you like this rant, check out my other rant from last week about Netflix canceling shows after 3 to 4 seasons and why that happens. If you're interested in my lock journey, feel free to check out my first ever video on how and why I started my lock journey. That being said, this is a channel that supports Black Lives Matter, and I feel like I wouldn't be being genuine to myself and to any of my subscribers if I didn't mention it. I support all Black lives, Black trans lives, Black LGBT lives, Black lives outside of the United States. All Black Lives Matter. In the description, you will find links to donate to different Black Lives Matter causes. If you can't donate, that's fine. There will also be links to know what's currently going on in many of the Black Lives Matter movements and struggles. Building your knowledge on these different problems around the world and sharing it with other people to spread awareness can make a lot of a difference. And honestly, it's up to us to do whatever we can. And I just feel like I have to mention that in a video. I can't not mention that. So please feel free to check out the links and everything in the description. Like I said before, like, comment, subscribe, share, and tune in next week for next week's video. I have no clue. I have many ideas on what it's going to be about, but I guess we'll see. Thanks.